Now it's final level. It's time to throw down Ice-T style on this game.
Wait, like we're almost done?
This is the final level before the final level.
So it's the second to final
This is
level.
the final level in the series of levels that you're presented with when you normally play through the game, and then there's final story, where all the stories come together, I guess. Check out this sick-ass aquatic animal-themed air fleet.
Do I have to?
Check it out! Come on! Come on!
I couldn't care less. I'm literally unable of caring less.
You're... Keith.
Yeah. My level...
Come
okay, that's
on!
pretty
Look
cool.
at the manta ray!
That's pretty cool.
Come on, yeah.
Is this whole thing the level? Can you go on to the manta ray?
I think you go on to the manta ray at some point.
Ah,
I think.
This level has a cool scope.
That's some good music, too.
Yeah, it does.
I'm in favor of this.
I was like, worst game ever, and now I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah. I see where they did. Yeah. I see where they're going with this.
Yeah.
I see where they're going with this. Getting a little Tompkinsy.
I love Paul F. Tompkins. Hey, I read something the other
we
day.
know.
It said Paul F. Tompkins, in addition to the podcasts that he is on as host, which would be the Pod F. Tomcast and the Dead Authors podcast.
Wait, he has two?
Yeah, Dead Authors podcast is great.
What is
the
that?
first? It's he plays Orson Welles.
Is that like the Dead Poet Society?
It's
it's just that sketch from Pod F. Tomcast, but as a whole thing.
yeah, where he plays Orson Welles, who found a time machine,
Right.
and then he goes and captures authors who have died from the past and brings them to
Fucking
he brings them to Largo to answer questions about their life.
right.
But yeah, and it's very good. The first episode has Andy Richter as Emily Dickinson. You like Andy Richter, right? You're an Andy Richter guy.
Yeah, sure. I can't find anything wrong with Andy Richter.
You've been looking?
Yeah, he's hot and fluffy.
Couldn't find a thing. Couldn't find a thing wrong.
Couldn't.
Looked for hours.
He could lose some weight.
He could lose
some weight, I'll be honest.
You know what? I think that's part of his charm. Yeah. Anyway, in addition to those two podcasts, I guess excluding those, last year he was a guest on 60 different podcast episodes.
Oh.
Which, if you think about it, 52 weeks in a year, he was on more than one podcast a week as a guest.
Wow.
That's some serious shit.
And none of it, like all of that added up together, did not equal the time it took you to explain that.
Untrue. Completely untrue. Besides, I got sidetracked talking about Dead Office podcast.
Exactly. I counted all of that together.
And I still think it was less than a minute and a half.
I don't know.
I know. I time everything in my head always. It's a disease.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Got like the shield, and then not the shield, and then I kill him.
I get it. Patterns.
Yeah. We call that pattern memorization. Well, I guess that's not really... I didn't have to memorize that.
Hey, there's a thing that people say about babies all the time.
What do they say about
They
babies?
say object permanence. Are you clear exactly what that means?
Is that like it's when the babies have to learn that just because they can't see a thing doesn't mean it disappears?
I think
That's what that means.
that's what that means. That's what I thought it meant.
Like
kind of.
peekaboo, like when when
kids still like
when
peekaboo?
you cover up your face and then you see it and they're like, oh God, you're there again. Like that's because like they don't understand that when your face is gone, you're not actually gone.
Right.
That's what object permanence is.
I don't know when that develops, but I thought it was when you were like a year old or maybe a couple years old. How does that explain kids like that are 6 or 7 that are fucking garbage at hide and seek? like I'm standing up against this wall, 'cause I'm totally gone.
Oh, you mean garbage at hiding?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I got nothing for you.
I mean, seeking too. Like they're pretty bad.
They're
at
bad.
both.
See, they are terrible at seeking.
Yeah.
They will never catch that golden snitch.
Never ever.
Yes! Yes! Firing at us! Dodge the bullets by moving up and down!
Thank you.
I'm just shaking my head right now.
Yes! Yes!
But see,
Go up!
this part, playing without the voice samples on, did actually take me a couple tries because I couldn't hear their directions, so I had to notice the subtitles. And I was like, oh, they're telling me to go up and down. I'm an idiot. Come on, check it out. Check it out. It's like swordfish.
Yeah.
Or not like a swordfish, but it's like that thing that's remarkably like a swordfish.
A marlin.
There you go.
They're real fast, you know. Have you ever had swordfish?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Sure.
I love it. I love
It's not good enough for the cost of swordfish. It's relatively expensive.
Yeah.
It costs
I guess-
a lot more than tuna fish, and I would just as soon just eat some damn tuna fish, because tuna fish is pretty awesome.
Well, Kyle.
It's the chicken of the sea, Keith.
You're right. Fucking yeah. You're right. Why do they call it that?
And I love
So many
chicken.
eggs? Why do they call it chicken of the sea? I don't understand.
Because
what
it
that
tastes like chicken, probably. I don't know.
is. It does not at all.
Because it's pretty good.
Is it because
They call it
it's
chicken
one
of the sea because it's pretty good and it's from the sea.
Is it,
Just
I thought
like
it was,
chicken.
I thought it was because of it's one of the fastest fish.
Level up!
No, it's actually if you cut the head off of a tuna,
It'll run around.
It'll continue living for another 35 seconds or whatever.
Here we go! Take this!
Oh, did you ever hear about that chicken that like lived another number of years with its head cut off?
That sounds impossible.
It was like this thing where you cut off the chicken's head, but there was like enough of the brainstem left in after the cut that it still went on living, and the guy made like a ton of money by making it like a what do you call it when people pay to see fucked up things? It's one of those
Antiques
things.
Roadshow?
Sure. Yeah, he brought it around to the Antiques Roadshows, and he would have to feed it with like sugar water through a dropper that it would drop down its headless throat, and then eventually it died like of suffocation because like its headless throat got clogged up or something.
That's horrible.
And he could the grief-stricken man could not revive his cash chicken.
Man, I bet Peter was upset about that whole thing.
I don't
Looks like those creeps are guarding that case.
I don't know when this happened. It might have even been before PETA or PETA.
It's PETA. And also, they've been around for a while, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of them. They seem like kind of uptight.
Don't mind them.
Really?
I think they're good people.
How much
I think they're
more-
good people
Okay.
just doing honest work for a good cause.
I would say that about maybe the ASPCA.
Oh, are those not the same?
Yeah, totally different.
Oh.
Yeah. ASPCA is the ones that have the commercials that make you cry.
I'm joking, by the way, if anyone's going to take me to task for this. I'm not that stupid. PETA is obviously the worst thing.
Yeah. So what are you doing here? What are you trying to...
I'm gliding over the vents. The vents lift me up.
How come you have to form that weird triangle thing?
Because Sonic and Tails can't glide.
Right, but except for that Tails can fly.
Keith, you're questioning things that ought not be questioned.
Here we go!
Whoa, that was close. I was real late on that Lightspeed dash.
Yeah, but it looked nice.
That's, everything I do is perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Hey, I listened to you,
Oh, I don't care.
Alright.
All right, what'd you listen to?
I listened to you, the part where you talked all by yourself when I went to the bathroom that one time.
Oh yeah, that happened.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I should mention a couple days ago, me and Andy did a podcast.
What?
So
You even ask me?
I knew you couldn't. Or what was it? How did it? Yeah, you couldn't do the thing.
You didn't even ask me.
No, I did ask you.
No, you didn't.
Because I asked if you were available that day to do this, and you weren't.
Which day?
Which would also, it was Monday. Yeah, you weren't available on Monday, so you couldn't be a part of the podcast.
You're right,
And
I'm
also,
working.
just the thing is, it's so hard to schedule Andy for a thing that if I don't ask you, it's just because, like, it's so hard to get Andy available for anything that it's to add another person into that scheduling
Well, that's just 'cause
becomes a nightmare.
He's the worst.
Well, he is the worst,
He's the
but
absolute
you know, unfortunately, he's
And
pretty good.
having him on the podcast again was a mistake. Except for that he's good on the podcast. Like, he's great at like being on the podcast.
He's our Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, he's our Mike Schmidt.
He was on the first season of Never Not Funny.
Yeah. I heard all about that.
That happened.
Yeah. That's pretty much all the Never Not Funny Wikipedia page is talking about Mike Schmidt.
Oh,
How he
really?
left. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I mean, I haven't looked into it or read anything about it or I just know what they said on the show.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is there anything of note of
Basically,
any
that
interest?
that Mike Schmidt said that their relationship had become strained,
Yeah.
and that he wanted to leave the show to preserve what was left of their friendship, and he left. And then, like, they didn't really speak for a long time, and then he was on an episode in season 9, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Which
okay.
is, so I was right about that part where
Right.
we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy basically said the same thing. He said that Mike was great on the show, but it got to the point that Jimmy, it was so much trouble dealing with him outside the show that it made him not want to do the show anymore. And at the time, the show was a free thing that he wasn't getting paid for. So it's like, you know, it's this thing I'm not getting paid for, and I'm suddenly not wanting to do it. So he was like, my choices were either stop doing the podcast or ask Mike to leave the podcast.
Right. And that's basically what Andy Short is.
Yeah.
He's great on our podcast.
No, Andy's sweet.
He's
He's a
alright.
nice boy.
Yeah, but
He's a
fucking-
nice boy.
Listen, I like Andy more now than I have in the past. But
Such a nice boy.
that is...
I didn't use all my strength.
Thanks, Knuckles. Final Fortress. Told you final.
I don't understand how Andy's so hard to schedule.
Yeah, he's just a prick.
He's because he's not busy. I know he's not busy.
Well, he's pretty busy. He has a job and school. I mean, that's busy.
I have a job in school.
It's busy and it's
I'm
job.
here every week.
It's a job and school, but you're also pretty busy. I mean, you
Yeah,
could be called busy.
I could be called busy. This is the busiest I've ever been in my life. But I still make it here every week, Kyle.
Right. But I mean, it's not. He obviously does not value this as much as you do,
I guess.
which makes you a better person, undoubtedly.
right.
But I mean, it's his.
Because who wouldn't
decision.
value this garbage?
Also, he doesn't. He doesn't have a car. I guess.
I don't have a car.
I know, but I'm just saying.
All right. Yes.
But at least we used to be able to say
And he
like.
lives closer.
No, he doesn't though. That's
Does
the
he
thing.
not
He
live
doesn't. He
closer?
doesn't live closer anymore. Is what I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away does he live?
It's, about the same distance as you, just in a different direction.
Fucking. Then he's got no excuse. He's got no excuse.
Yeah, not really. I think I can get him. I think I'm gonna try.
He's like more of an oaf, so it's harder like for him to move around. I guess. I guess that's the only
What the
thing. Isn't
fuck?
it? It's harder for him to move around.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but he'll never listen to this. Not in a million years.
Oh no! Oh,
Listen,
Knuckles.
I like Andy, so.
But anyways, we did a podcast and it should be out. I'll just make sure that it's out today.
I'll listen.
Whenever this video goes out, the podcast will also be out.
Okay. I'll listen to it. I like listening to the shows that I'm on. I listen to the shows that I am on.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because I think I'm funny even after I've already said the joke.
No.
Sort of funny.
I was trying to remember what that was from. I think I remembered it was Bioshock, right? Yeah. When you go to harvest little sister, the little sister's like, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fuck this and fuck you, game.
Hey, Kyle, you've been watching Community.
Fuck this and fuck you, video games. What? What do you want?
You've been watching Community. Have you found yourself wanting to always be saying cool all the time?
No.
Really?
I think there was a time when I actually said that, and that's past.
I can't get it out of my head. I don't say it often. Do you say often or often? I think I say. I go both ways.
It depends on the.
Because I usually say often, and that's why it struck me as like, oh, why did I just say often? I don't say that. I pronounce that fucking T.
It just depends on the cadence of the sentence that I'm
pronounce
saying.
the shit out of that T.
All right.
There's no shit left. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's really all I had
Cool
to say.
story, bro.
Thanks.
Oh, you know what came out?
What came out? Syndicate.
Fucking. No, you ruined it.
The new,
that was what I was gonna talk about. It's all gone now.
the new Studio Ghibli movie.
Oh?
Yeah, it's in theaters.
Oh, but not in American.
In American theaters.
What is it?
It is in American theaters right now. I can't remember the name. It's about very small. It's about a race of very small people. The Gatherers, I think, is what it's called, and they take stuff from houses and build their society. And they're not.
Oh, it's about the
seen.
gypsies.
Yeah. The gypsies. The gyps.
Right.
That's a terrible thing to say about gypsies. I'm pretty sure gypsies isn't already derogatory.
Like
gyps definitely is.
That just reminded me of.
Yeah.
I was watching this thing. I guess it was a documentary.
Yeah.
It was a thing. It's on Netflix called Conan O'Brien Can't Stop.
I've been meaning to watch that for a long time.
Yeah, it's about the year in between when Conan was kicked off the ton, or when Conan left NBC before he was allowed to appear on television again. So he had like a show that he went on the road.
Can I just say real quick that fucking Conan O'Brien is really, really funny all the time, always?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's all.
And so the movie was about that, and there was I'm pretty sure this is from that and not just some random thing I saw on YouTube, but there was this thing where it was like someone got tickets to a show and then came and like they couldn't get the tickets or something like that, and Conan was like, oh yeah, no problem, I'll get you in or something like that. And then the guy was like, oh good, because I feel like I really got Jewed on this. And he was like, now I really don't want to let you in the show.
That's what?
And so he had to he made the guy promise to never say that again if he let him in.
Was he Jewish? He couldn't have been Jewish. He said, if I got Jewed on this.
Then why would you ask that question?
I don't know. I feel like I know Jewish people that would say that they got Jewed on something.
Oh, sure. But only the sneaky, slimy Jew would say such a hateful thing.
That was a good one. Man, it's so weird. All like the subtle racism.
Race traitors all, the Jew.
Like the weird subtle racism that were in like little kid phrases, like Indian giving and like I got gypped. Yeah. Like those are both terrible things to say.
Hey, listen.
Even things like sit, like everybody sit Indian style. What?
It's cross-legged now.
It is. It got at one point. When I was a kid, they started using crisscross applesauce.
Yeah. Okay. It's so ridiculous. Like you don't need to come up with a bizarre mnemonic device for how to sit. You just say you just cross your legs. It's not like kids are gonna forget how the sitting works.
Oh man, I'm glad I was able to bring up crisscross applesauce. I
am making a new video game. I'm developing it by myself. Much like Charles Barkley, or I'm sorry, Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. This is illegally featuring the likeness of figures from pop culture. You will work in an applesauce factory as the boy group Crisscross, and it will be called Crisscross Applesauce. That's the longest explanation to get to a joke in the world.
That was a joke.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was supposed to inspire.
I thought it was just like a weird lie.
I'm going on and on about this Crisscross game that I'm making. You're just sitting there uncomfortably like, why is he saying this? Why is he...
I don't know whether to say, like...
Kyle doesn't know how to make games.
Should I
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know any Crisscross songs except for a jump. So why is he?
Oh, is Crisscross a real boy band?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
They were known. Their hook was that they wore all their clothes backwards.
The only boy band that I know is Hanson.
It's not really like a boy band. It's like a band of boys. It's like a band of brothers.
I prefer Band of Brothers.
Really, it's a band of brothers, and they're going through World War II. I remember Hanson when they were doing that.
Bop, shoo it up, bop, doo up. Come on, Kyle.
No, you just got it wrong.
No, that's totally how it goes. I mean, I got the words right, and I got the tone right.
You didn't get the words right.
Did I not? It's not bop. Something else.
Yeah. There was I remember on I Love the 90s they had Hanson on I Love the 90s, and they had a thing where they were like, it's not that hard, you guys, it's like this, and then they did it like really slowly. I think it's funny because no one in the world can remember how that song goes.
I think I just got it. I think I fucking nailed it.
You didn't get it.
I didn't?
No.
Whatever, it's all fucking nonsense. Those assholes. And also, every time I go to say Hanson, I have to stop myself from saying Gallagher, and there's no reason for that.
What?
No reason.
All right, I'll accept it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I can do but just accept that as a thing that happened in my world and just let it go. I can't change it. Wait a second. All right, yeah, there's 3 switches. Oh, did I just fuck myself?
I hope.
Yeah.
Looks like we have
Leave it to
activate
Beaver.
all 3 switches.
How come they still have to tell you what the switches do? There are switches in every level,
Uh-huh.
and they're still telling you about switches.
Yeah. It's almost like it's totally useless and it shouldn't be in the game, and so we should really have just turned it off.
Yeah. But there was a time where Tails was dizzy, and I'm like, I'm glad I know that I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
What's up? What's going on?
Oh, sorry. I got into one of those awful things where I said a thing with a voice, and it reminded me of something, and I couldn't remember what it reminded me of, and so I was just sitting there going,
talking
oh,
forever.
fuck, I have to not just sit here and try to think of what that thing was, but now I can't remember, and oh no.
What was the thing?
It was Polka Awesome YouTube video by the same guy that makes Sequelitis, and that was the voice that he gave for Ash. He was like, Pikachu, you got use your thunder smash.
Man, that guy is funny sometimes.
Yep.
But he yells too loud sometimes.
It was only those videos.
The interstitials for those videos.
Yeah.
Level up.
So, I think we're almost done, you guys. I think, well, then final story. But I think
This isn't Final Story?
no, this is Final Fortress.
There was Final Fleet. This is Final Fortress. And then there's Final Story?
That's what I'm saying. Remember, I was explaining it to you. This is
Yeah,
like,
but I thought that was some, like, dumb joke.
no, this is the final level. But then once you get all the Chaos Emeralds and beat the game with all the characters, then it unlocks Final Story.
Okay. And is everybody turned Super.
I don't know. I've never seen the final story. I mean, I used to think that this story was never ending, but I
the never-ending story.
But I couldn't find the Luck Dragon, so.
Man, I used to love that movie. I don't remember a thing about it though anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what I've been meaning to rewatch? Because I hear people. I remember liking this movie when I was a kid, but I heard people recently like.
Oh yeah, that movie's terrible.
Praising it as really good, and
Wait,
I'm like, oh yeah.
What movie?
The Iron Giant.
Oh yeah, people love the Iron Giant.
Yeah. But I haven't seen it since I was like 8. And
Oh no!
So I was like, I gotta rewatch that because I remember really liking it, but I had just like kind of put
Who
it
is
as.
There's like a guy who made Iron Giant and now. Oh yeah, he's like.
Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet.
Fuck!
The guy that made Iron Giant did the art for Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet.
Oh.
Yeah. A video game I heard wasn't great.
Yeah, it's not great. It's good though. It's a good game. Good, not great. Though I commend you for being the only person in the world that I've ever heard been able to remember the name of that game. Even though not that hard to remember once you know it.
Yeah.
Like I hear like incredibly twisted Shadow Planet, incredibly insane Shadow Planet.
I can even tell you the name of that.
Insanely dark Shadow Planet.
I can even tell you that the name of that that bad movie about 9/11 is called Extremely Close and Incredibly Loud. It's not even what it is.
No.
It might be Extremely Close and Incredibly Fast.
Incredibly extreme.
Extreme sports and incredible speed.
Level up!
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Leave it to me. Hey, someone said that the reason that Tails sounds like a stupid, dumb little kid is because the actor is a stupid, dumb little kid. That was the son of
Right.
That was a terrible idea. I hope that guy lost his job.
No.
No?
Come on.
That's not a terrible idea?
What? Oh,
He
sure.
ruined his voice.
No, I don't. All right, Keith. First of all,
Yeah.
the thing I have to. Wait, I'm
It's
sorry.
all nepotism.
I'm not
Leave it to me.
He cast his wife and his son.
Keith.
Yeah?
If you want to say,
Voice acting is a meritocracy, Kyle, and has no place for nepotism.
if you want to say that he casted a terrible voice for Tails, then yeah, that's obviously true. But you can't say he ruined Tails as if Tails was great before this, and then he made a change.
Tails wasn't great, but it's so far below what already wasn't great that he ruined it.
Let's go.
Here we go!
You feel me, dog?
But see, Tails' voice in this game is bad, but it doesn't actually sound like a kid to me. Like, I still have trouble believing that person, what that guy said.
It sounds like a kid to me, and
It doesn't
also
sound like
sounds
a
really
kid
bad.
to me.
Really?
It sounds like a young adult doing a kid voice. Fuck you, Tails!
Yeah, fucking
Oh! You couldn't even, like... Fuck this fucking game. Fuck this fucking game.
No!
That's not true!
Never thought it could actually self-destruct. It's blown to pieces.
Oh my god, why are they saying those stupid things all the time?
You wanted this.
I didn't want this.
You said that we needed to present the game the way it was.
We did for that first episode. And I was happy with
This
that.
is what the people on the forum wanted. They asked
They
for
don't
this.
know what they want. They're
Of
watching
course
people
not.
play Sonic on the internet.
Of course not. They're fucking idiots. I just hope they realize that now. Yeah, of course I'm smarter than you people. Christ.
Oh my
Yeah, like,
God.
I don't know what I'm doing. That was the game's fault. At least they're questioning it. You're like, why was there just a humongous switch inside the ship that we stepped on it and then it just blew up?
Yeah.
Why did that just happen? That has to be the worst Tails line in the game. It has to be.
What was it? What was the line?
What never Thunderblast from that cannon? Pikachu! Use the Thunder Smash on the cannons!
What's going on? Why is he just standing there like a dumb enemy that doesn't have any AI program?
It's Sonic Heroes.
Oh.
Well, no, he has the shield that he raises.
Oh, right. So he's a robot.
Smash!
He's a robot programmed
By
to
Dr.
defend
Robotnik.
himself and nothing else.
I think the fact that never occurred to me speaks a little bit to the quality of this game.
Yeah. You know what? Sometimes you need a fresh pair of eyes with a good head on your shoulders. And if there's anything I know about myself,
No, stop. I should never have said that, even jokingly.
it's the head on my shoulders is pretty good.
Hey Keith.
Yeah.
You want to talk about you're telling me last episode.
Yeah.
The last.
It was
thing,
last week.
You were all like, this was you. You were like, this puzzle is gonna take you months, is what you said. But what stands before you? Not a completed puzzle, but what, Keith?
A 60% completed puzzle.
That's right. In just 1 week, 60, at least 50. At least 50. All right, you know what? Maybe I can just ignore the enemy that doesn't do anything but defend itself for right now. And I was already here, so that means there isn't a checkpoint anywhere between the beginning of this level and right now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like they didn't think it through or something. Oh wait, you've already been.
Oh,
here.
see, he does have an arm blaster kit. He has a Thunder Smash.
Yeah, but he shot it like behind.
Shield enemy, dude! Thunder Smash!
That shouldn't happen anymore. Whoever's saying that should stop.
Yeah.
Whichever one of
Smash.
us thinks it's a good idea to keep saying that should stop thinking it's a good idea to keep saying that.
Well, now you know what it's like to do recordings with you.
I don't think I talk like that. Hammer Joe.
You just.
It was sad time. You sound like an old-timey secretary. Mr. C, where should I put the faxes?
Oh no! You know what I just I did a couple nights ago while I was doing this puzzle?
What?
I listened to Andrew Dice Clay's The Day the Laughter Died in its entirety.
Yeah.
That album is great and awful.
Yep.
But also pretty great. And upon listening to the hour back bit within the full context of the entire album, I have decided that there is indeed no meaning to that bit.
Thank you. This is what I've been saying. I'm just glad that we can get to a conclusion, and that conclusion is the one where I was correct all along.
All right. I wasn't disputing you.
No, you weren't. You were just unsure. You believed the comments.
I had to use Thunder Smash.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tails. God.
Let's go.
Got it.
Man.
Fucking got it.
I'm way into using that secretary voice. I'm gonna only do that from
Nope.
now on. Yep.
I think instead you should use Thunder Smash. P.
I don't like when people say Thunder Smash because it reminds me of how sexually oppressed I am.
You know,
Yeah.
I think this secretary from the 50s or whatever, I think it needs a little work. I think it needs some irony.
It's brand new.
I think you should workshop that a little bit and come back to us with it years from now. When it really has all the kinks worked out of it. And I don't mean the kinks like the band. If anything, that bit needs the kinks the band added. You know?
Well, her name is Lola.
Really?
Yeah. That's a song by the Kinks.
Why is this not... Why can I not
Lola. Lola.
Stop it. There we go. That was unnecessarily difficult.
Yeah.
Shut up. Did I say you could talk? Nope. Oh yeah, you can talk now.
No, you didn't say that I could talk.
No! It's
Team Blast!
P. I don't need it. Hey Keith.
Hey, man.
The SSX demo is out.
There they are.
You like it?
I think that game is gonna be a good
Leave them to
game.
me, Sonic.
Awesome. I'm gonna play it.
What's cool is when you do a run. It's all it's kind of the game is designed around beating your friend's scores. And what's cool is it's not just like they give you the score.
I'm not into competition. I think it's unhealthy.
Okay. Well,
I'm probably not gonna get that.
what have you been doing with me on these videos this whole time?
More?
Generously donating my time.
Oh, fucking! Remember when Thunder Smash? All right. Thunder Smash missed me. Great. All right, I'm back.
There's more?
Back, everybody.
Oh, there was a checkpoint.
Oh, you idiot.
Finger in face, Sonic Heroes.
Hate this
Go
fucking game.
Fuck you and fuck this game. Fuck you.
That was close.
You know what? Fuck you.
Problem. Piece of cake.
Piece of burger. Piece of P. Piece of P. Keith, you're supposed to not be using your iPhone.
I got a text message.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a very important person.
What did it say?
It was an invitation to go to Indiana over spring break. What's up?
I don't like this level.
Oh, this is the beginning again?
No.
Oh my god.
But I could.
I almost fucking killed myself. I have a gun right here.
I could
Kyle.
see how you wouldn't be able to tell that, as it's nearly identical to the beginning of the level.
I still wouldn't be able to tell. Apparently that laser doesn't...
Watch out for the thunderbolts! Thunder Smash!
Can you even hit those lasers?
Yeah,
Heroes welcome.
I'm just deftly avoiding them until I was about to say that I was deftly avoiding them.
Cannons. That.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
I was aided by that radical camera angle.
Yeah. Man, this is like the fucking worst. Is this the worst thing that we've had to do?
No,
No, what was worse than this?
Bio Lizard and also the other thing.
But I had more fun with BioLizard because we didn't really have to pay attention. And what was the other thing?
When I was in the tomb. Come on, I can't even see this fucking game.
You can't alter that camera angle?
No,
Not at all? That's
Only
the worst.
only left and right. If I get a game over on this game, I'm going to be.
How many lives do you have left?
What's more furious than furious? Livid.
I think you went through that.
No, I missed it.
Leave it to me.
Livid's pretty close to more furious than furious.
What's more furious than livid?
Real Livid.
Keith, talk about a thing.
Oh, right.
Come on, buddy, do like you used to do. Explain something. I know how you love it.
I watched a thing about science
Fuck!
on YouTube.
What? Tell me about it. Was it a Carl Sagan video?
No, it's a guy named Professor Brian Cox.
It's like dicks.
It's about dicks. That's what it's about. No, it's about.
Man.
He gives a. It's
That
called,
is hilarious. Imagine having that name as you grew up.
He's British.
Did
and-
you believe that?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Anyway, he's British, and he did this thing called Brian Cox Night with the Stars.
Cox.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Blue laser.
He did this thing where he invited a bunch of British famous people and like did a science lecture at them, and then like used them in experiments
No.
and stuff. And he's a
No.
he's a particle physicist,
No.
I think.
Oh God damn it.
He's a particle.
No,
physicist,
shut
I
up. God, did you see that?
I
How
saw.
I was a micro inch from dying.
think. Anyway, so he's
That's
way
smaller. It's way smaller than an inch.
Yeah, it's
It's like if a
thousandth
foot,
of an inch,
if like a
it sounds
foot was like smaller than even an inch, it would be an inch of that foot that was smaller than an inch. Thunder smash!
All right, so I guess I'm not gonna tell that story about science.
Thunder smash! Smash
my
with
day.
thunder with thunder smash!
In mere seconds, Kyle has.
It was minutes. This level, I've lost my mind.
Yep.
Thunder smash!
System, you won't get away!
Give it up.
Ugh.
Looks like checkmate, Doctor.
Anyway, Brian Cox talked about quantum mechanics for a long time, and it was really interesting talking about Pauli's exclusion principle and how electrons can't have the same energy level,
Holy shit.
but it doesn't just apply to.
That is incredible.
But it doesn't just apply to electrons in like the same object or the
Right.
same molecule. It applies to every electron. So every electron in the entire universe has to have a different energy level. Right? So if you take like a rock in your hands, it's filled with atoms. If you rub it, you're moving the electrons around, you're transferring energy. So you're changing
Holy
the energy level
shit.
of the atoms in the rock, but then because of that, atoms all over the universe.
No.
It's very, very cool.
Oh my god.
You sound like you're not interested. It was really interesting and very cool.
I feel like I sound like I could not possibly be more interested.
You sound like you could not possibly be less interested, and it's making.
Oh, you got me. I don't care. No, I don't.
He's really good. He's very
I like
good.
science.
You should watch it. It's an hour long.
That's like my Let's Play Sonic character.
Oh, you dying all the time at a boss?
Real evil.
Egg Emperor.
Are you really gonna give me shit about losing in Sonic Heroes?
No.
Level up.
It's a cool looking boss though. He looks like Meta
Yeah.
Knight.
I'll show you what real evil is.
No, tell me, what does he look like?
Meta Knight. I said Meta Knight already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of me being furious from dying for basically no reason at this boss. So I'm sorry I talked over that.
That's fine, but he does look like Meta Knight.
Sure.
What are you trying to do? What is the point of
I'm
this
trying to get
boss?
to the arena without dying and then hurt.
Real evil is.
If you die and get a game over at this, do you get to just start at the boss fight when you enter it in?
Probably not. If I had to guess.
I wouldn't want you to guess then. Go left. Go right.
I'm going straight through the middle, baby.
Ah, it's fucked. You should be Speedman this time.
Speedman?
Yeah.
Maybe I should be Knuckles Man.
Oh, you got it. Is Knuckles the only one that can go through those?
Go through what?
Those gong things that
Oh
shoot
yeah,
you.
I think so. I'm fairly certain. I just don't remember how to.
I bet
Maybe I have to use Thunder Smash. Yep, seems like it's working.
I bet Team Blast doesn't work on this boss.
Oh, no. It does not.
Does it hurt at all?
No.
Alright, well then don't do
Not
that.
that I can tell.
Alright.
Anyways.
You should use it anyway, just in case.
Oh. No, I'll save that for the next arena. So I can destroy everything else in the arena really quickly.
Oh, there's more arenas.
Yeah, he moves on. Like that.
I bet he makes it hard for you to get to the next arena.
He does not go quietly.
What?
Yeah, that's cool.
Perfect.
Perfect! Oh, thanks, dude.
That was some bullshit.
No way. I thought it was fair. Here we go. Wow. So I'll use the Team Blast. So anyone who claims that these videos are more entertaining when we're doing things that are bad, I feel like this episode, it has to be proof to the contrary, right?
I think that it's not these videos are better when we're doing bad. It's these videos are better when we're doing something boring, because we can more easily talk about interesting things that are more interesting than Sonic, which is most things.
I think I'm gonna be I might beat him. Job using Thunder Smash. I might beat him. Beat him with Thunder Smash.
I like how you've just decided that Thunder Smash is a thing that this game has.
Well, it's Thunder Shoot.
Oh, is it?
It's called Thunder Shoot. So instead, I'm calling it Thunder Smash.
I'll play with you some other time.
With my cripple hand.
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know.
We mentioned this before, but that's still ridiculous.
My arthritis claw.
They just pose for nobody?
Japan.
Oh my god.
Oh, check out this fleet. It's being destroyed.
Every time they do it, I can't, like...
This fleet has been thunder smashed.
Boy, talk about cutting it close.
Not really.
Fuck you.
Tell me you weren't scared. If it
Fuck
wasn't
you.
for us, you wouldn't have had a chance.
Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Knuckles.
What are his eyes doing?
Tails.
Looking around. Tails has 2 eyes.
Oh man, those eyes are really weird.
Oh no! Cooties! Fuck yeah! Thanks, Yuji Naka.
Game over. There's nothing else to do.
Mr.
There's
Yuji,
nothing...
Mr. Yuji Naka's alright.
That's it for Sonic Heroes. We're not showing anything else.
Final story.
We're not showing anything else. There's nothing left. Please, dear God.
Check out this
there's-
song, dude.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Titty Rock.
Nice. That's pretty good. But what I made up by Crush 40. This does have a Crush 40 song.
Just one, though.
This is the Crush 40 song, it must be. Sounds just like him.
Yep.
Apparently, the Sonic team threw up the Crush 40 signal, and they appeared.
Yep. Renderware.
Underwear. Man.
That sounds like a shitty company.
No, it's a middleware. It was like in everything in the PS2 GameCube generation.
Wow. Like what?
I think it might just... No. It might be something that's involved in the pre-rendered cutscenes, so it might have just been like in everything
Yeah.
that used pre-rendered cutscenes.
Hey, I might have totally missed something,
Yeah, what's up?
but like, this game had Metal Sonic, Like he came and he copied life form.
Right. Sonic using Thunder Smash to copy. What's up?
When he copied life forms.
Yeah.
What did he do with that?
Exactly. We'll find out in the final story.
Show.
We'll find out
There's nothing left.
We'll come back for the final story. We might do some
Sega
Thunder
American
Smash.
Incorporated localization producer Martin Kaplan. Rick Ribble. That's a great name.
Rick Ripple.
That's a great name. No, it's Rick Ribble.
I thought it was Ripple.
No, Ribble. Hey, I'm Rick Ribble. Traffic on the threes with Rick Ribble. What does that mean when they say traffic on the and then they just say a number? What is that?
It's every hour at that number they say the.
every hour at that number?
So like if it's on the 8s, it's like 808, 708, 908.
That's really weird.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I don't really know because I'm a child of the 21st century, so I don't understand radio
Yeah, but it's on TV too.
or television.
Okay.
I don't have a television. I just don't watch television.
Well, that's.
I mean, I actually don't.
I don't either, but I watch tons of.
Go back for more Thunder Smashes. Pikachu.